Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined by the one, the only Sarah Frazier.
David Yontef. Huge past week or so in the Bravo Liberty sphere. I cannot believe it. I mean, we got a ton to talk about. I mean, obviously us meeting, we dedicated last episode to Rinna leaving, but we met Sutton.
Should we talk Jen Shah and then talk Sutton?
Yes. I'm drinking from my $35 Sutton tumbler.
$35. Okay, let's discuss that.
Yes.
I almost got a tumbler.
My husband was like, $35. Where's what else does Sutton give you?
I got a t-shirt and a bag for 45 or 49. We have, I mean, everyone's been asking Jen Shah. Should we talk about Jen Shah?
Yeah, because, I think we both knew, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we both figured Jen would be getting 5 to 6 years after the government only asked for 10 years, right? Didn't we both kind of agree upon that? We thought it would be right there.
People are going to stop listening to me because if I say I told everybody so one more time, they're going to tell me they're so fucking sick of me. Guys, does anyone realize I get sick of myself? Like, do you realize this? Just FYI, I'm not buying all this either.
Knowing I do.
Thank you. But I said this when she asked for 3 and they asked for 10. I'm like, 3 plus 10 divided by 2 is 6.5. There you go.
Yeah, I mean... And I almost wonder if the 0.5 was tacked on more after like kind of this new stuff came out about the stalking, the restraining order that she was given. And, you know what this means. You're an attorney. 6.5. She's out in 3. Maybe 3.
Someone said, like, I don't know if this is true. I mean, I am an attorney. I should know this. But like when it's fed, I don't know. But I mean, you still can get out. Really? But like, I don't know. I got to look that up.
Oh, so you think it's
but regardless, sorry, I'm like on the phone with the pharmacy. I have my injections. I'm so sorry. I'm double dipping. But hello? Sorry, I'm gonna stop doing it. I'm just gonna hang up if that happens again. The thing is,
it's funny.
I mean, how do we feel? 6.5?
Well, wait a minute. I feel differently now because if it's true about Fed versus like what state level or something, right? So then she's probably looking more at 5 years. 5 years is a long time, and people can spin it any way you want, but 5 Christmases is a long time. Your boys completely change. They're going to be off to college. They're Coach Shaw, does Coach Shaw wait 5 years? Maybe. I mean, that's a long.
You and Kim D should get together because Kim is like, 1 day is too much, and she's like, this is, I don't know. I just think
you do 5 in jail. No way.
Look, I think 6.5 is like nothing, and I gotta really feel like, is this because of my disdain for this woman? Because apparently I've lost all sense of like, what's the word? All sense of like objectivity when it comes to her. It's just, I just don't like her. I can't explain it. So I don't know. Let me shut this off. I just don't know. Like 6.5 to me sounds like nothing. It just sounds like nothing for what she did. Like, I'm shocked. And I don't know if it's because of the Chrisleys and that like led me down this. I don't know. I think it's so lenient. I really do.
Well, I don't know. I think it's pretty on par because not only that, and this happens a lot in child custody cases. A lot of times they don't put the parent that doesn't pay child support in jail because they want them out working. They want to try to get them to make money to give to the other person, right? So they give them a lot of chances. I also think she has $9 million in restitution. It's something like, I think, $6 million additional in, I don't know what that was for, maybe legal fees and fines and all this other stuff. I mean, so how is this woman ever in a bazillion years going to make $15 million? But the truth is, and I would think even if she's married to Coach Shaw, a portion of their wages for the rest of their lives is going to be garnished towards these victims. So I think at some point they want her out of jail, trying to write a book, trying to do something to give some restitution to these victims, you know? So in that way,
well, did you see what the
a
judge
long
said? The
time.
judge was like, how are you going to pay this back? And she's like, my business manager isn't here, but like from work. And the judge is like, you're still on the show. And she's like, yes. It's like, girl,
You are not. What business manager?
are
With
you
what
standing
money?
there lying to the judge? Like,
Yes.
girl, like it's not time for you to do this. To like lie to the judge is what I mean. And like Kim, by the way, Kim D had a whole thing. First of all, she's also going to the same jail as Elizabeth, the other one, the one that ran that
Holmes, Elizabeth
yes.
Holmes.
So she's gonna run right up to Holmes and kiss up to her. And like Kim D, because Kim knows a lot of people that were in jail. Kim is like, no, what you can do is I think you can put up to 2,500 in your commissary. That's what Kim said. So like you go to jail and like you have money on the outside and like you have money on the inside. And like, I don't know, like she's gonna be Jen is, I think, gonna do just fine in jail. I'm not worried about that. It's like, are you gonna learn what you did? Like, are you gonna really like what strip search? Is it gonna be the second strip search or the 300th strip search that you realize like what you did? Like, at what point are you going to be stripped down of your dignity that you're going to realize like you are a caged person?
David, can you imagine going away for 5 years, 6 years? You're not sleeping in your own bed. You're not going to the Polo Lounge. You're not buying Louis Vuittons. You're not.
You learn, you change as a person, but
that's a long time. I don't think it's hit her either. She had this dinner party in New York, apparently, and everything. But man, I think when she gets in, when Chris Lee gets in, I mean, look at Joe Giudice. I mean, when you think about Joe Giudice, now lives in the Bahamas, like he's exiled. I mean, what's the guy doing?
But there was something to me about Joe and Teresa. Now, neither of them shows any emotion as humans, but there was something to me from afar that they got what they did was wrong. I truly got that sense from Giudice, Mike the Situation from Jersey Shore with tax evasion. I got the sense that, I mean, look at him. Do you watch Jersey Shore? Do you fucking watch Jersey Shore? He came out and the Situation was sober. I mean, he might have gotten sober before, but he's all about the restitution and Mike the Situation. If you talk to him, I mean, through the TV, I've never interviewed him, but he seems truly like a changed person for the year or however 18 months he was away of like, I'm starting over my life and I have a beautiful kid. I feel like the Situation from Jersey Shore as realizes tax evasion is not correct. I feel Teresa knows she did something wrong. I feel that with Joe. I don't know. Look, 6 years is a long time. So is 12 and so is 9. Right now, Julie